Hey JavaScripters, Bruce back here with another version of that Flickr API. And I really wanted to go back to the original way that I had it done, but I really wanted to explain it to you. I did rework it a little bit, and I'm going to put the code in Slack, okay? So this is version 3. And if you go into Slack in the stuff from class channel, okay, there's version 2 from the prior movie, and now I'm going to upload version 3 just so you have it and we can go over these tomorrow. Okay, so there are those files. So let's go through what I did. So this is the done, right? When the AJAX call is done and it gives us back the result, we want to be able to iterate through the document, okay? Not the data, okay? So this line right here, 27, this is an iterator, okay? And it's like a loop. It's a jQuery iterator, and essentially we pass it in the thing we want to iterate through, which is the result items, which are these things right here. This array of objects about each photo, okay? So that's in result.items, okay? Result.items, okay? Right here. And we're saying iterate through those, and if you go to the jQuery documentation, you'll see that when you do this kind of thing, it'll give you the index of the item you're iterating through, and then the content of that item. Okay, so the first one is going to be 0, the second one 1, etc. And both these are required. Both these formal parameters are required there. Okay, so here I just had a console.log so you can see index in the item. Okay, so if I go here and I clear this out and I refresh, you can see that we have 0 through 19, which is 20 photos, right? And there's the index, and there is the object that it's giving you back. That's the item here. And then what we can do is we can say, just like we did in the prior movie, create an element in jQuery, okay, and define it as a variable, which is an object, and then just do the same thing we did before. Add on to that the various attributes, and finally append it on to the content. Okay, so that's the scoop on this syntax right here. So I would learn both. I typically don't use this one. I usually do the for loop like I did in the other one, but I think I'm going to start using this more because I really like it and it writes some nice clean code. Okay, so if you have any questions, ask on Slack or in class.